Hello everybody, it's Qorbane back again with video number 2 of my So You're Level 20 and Now What series. Here I am again in my workshop this time with Winnie the Hoot, and we're going to go over some quick ways for you to make gold. Gold's what you use to purchase potions and such and other things throughout the game. It's also used in upgrading your enchantments and upgrading your gear, and just about everything costs gold, so you're going to need it. So during your course from going from level 1 to 20, you should have had the option to uh, open your workshop. So here we are at your workshop, and this is how you'll make gold here. The easiest way to do it is to go with leather working. It's the one that I found that's best. You can also do it with jewelry crafting, but for this we're going to stick with leather crafting and show you how you do it with a leather crafter. You're going to be crafting a whole bunch of these leather visors. So you see down here in the bottom, you'll know you have this ability to fast craft, which costs morale. You start with 400 morale each day, so we're going to be using up all 400 morale to try to make some gold. So you basically just build a whole bunch of these, and this sends these directly to your inventory. Try to use the crafter that you have with the lowest commission charge. You'll see that on their description, like from here. Up there in the corner it says profession minus 25 commission costs. You can get those a lot lower, but this is just the lowest one that I have in leather crafting, so he's the one I'm using. Some of the other professions have them down to as low as 75 minus 75%. The key thing is you don't want anything that's in a positive number. You want it 0 or below, and that's how you're going to maximize your most profit. As you can see, it cost me 17 copper to craft this and 2 leather. So we'll go over that here in a second. So the leather costs about 55 copper each, so that brings you to 1 silver, 1 silver 10 copper plus 17, so 1 silver 27 copper to make. So you just make out as many of these as you can, which is 400 as your daily. It doesn't matter if they're +1 or not. So you just make these, and then you will take them to the vendor that's outside here, or if you have VIP, you can summon a vendor and sell them to him, which is the faster way to do it. But for this case purposes, we're just going to stay here and do that. So some of the other vendor stuff you can do is, if you do jewelry crafting, you're going to be making bone rings, and that's your most profitable one because it's the least amount of resources. It costs 1 animal bone and 1 sandstone. And you want to pick these items that have the fewest resources to produce. Animal bone and sandstone is relatively cheap. It's a little bit more costly to make this one than it does to make the other one, unless you have an artisan that costs less. But you see, this one costs 20 copper to commission to make it, as opposed to the 17 on the leather visors. So you get a little bit more profit off of it. So you just make these. Leather crafting is the one I would suggest. If you want to do jewelry craft, the bone rings, your option there. All of these have one, but those are pretty much the best ones that I have found so far. And those are the ones I would suggest. Either leather crafting for leather visor or jewelry crafting for bone ring. So you can do some of these other ones, but they just don't net the profit, because it doesn't matter. You're just getting 34 silver. So all of them sell for about the same, so you just use the one that's the cheapest to make and the easiest and fastest, because it only takes 5 of your morale to do this one, which is another key thing. You want low morale items. That'll net you the best profit. So once you got those, I'll take you outside here real quick. We're going to Protector's Enclave, so it's not going to be real quick. The loading time on the game for me is always pretty insane, going from my workshop out into Protector's Enclave, which is why if you have VIP, you can just summon your vendor right there to you inside the workshop and cut down the time. But I kind of want to bring you out here and show you these vendors real quick to give you an idea of some other stuff how you're going to change your gold into Astral Diamonds. So I'm going to go by 2 vendors real quick and show you what I'm talking about. And they're all within walking distance, or real short walking distance of your workshop, so this is pretty quick. First vendor I'm going to show you to is this guy. He's right in here. You've met him before, so he should be easy for you to find. It's the guy that you buy all your stuff from. And this is the one that's going to help you out, because as you can see down here, he sells leather. So you don't even have to send people out to harvest for leather. You just have to buy it, which is how you do it speedily. If you want to send people out to do it, they'll bring you back animal hide, and then you have to turn the animal hide into leather. Or you can just come here and buy the leather hide. So that's the quick way to do it. Buy a whole bunch of leather hide and convert it into leather masks. That's why I said earlier it's 55 each, so you buy it from that, and that's where you get your cost. This vendor out here is where I usually go to sell. Doesn't matter, you just want to sell. So you see, they sell for $34.18. It doesn't matter what you're selling them on these, so you're just selling them. Plus one sell for the same as just standard ones. So you sell those to him, and that's where you make your gold. If you do it, you should make around 20 gold a day doing it that method. Or you're 400 morale, you'll get between 20 and 25 gold. And this is where you make Astral Diamonds, because once you make gold, you can buy these. And you can buy gold bars from him. As you can see, they cost 1 gold each to purchase. So you buy gold bars. If you're making 20 gold a day and you want to spend it all on gold bars, you're buying 20 gold bars. Let's see. Buy 20 gold bars, 20 gold a day. And then you're going to be putting them on the bazaar, on the trade house. You come down here, and you see, look up gold bars, and this is what you find out. So 10 gold bars will sell for 2,222 Astral Diamonds. Yep, it's not a lot, but this is how you slowly grind it out, because gold is easy to make, and then you can sell them for that. So roughly 100 looks like goes for around 23. And so that's the method right there. Sometimes this is higher, sometimes it's lower, but it's a very slow method of making your Astral Diamonds. It's not one I would suggest, but if you're in a spot and you don't have any other way to make Astral Diamonds, this will get you some Astral Diamonds daily. It's 2,000. It's not great at all, trust me. But it's just how you turn gold into Astral Diamonds. It used to be a whole lot more profitable, but crafting in this game has gone downhill because crafting basically is kind of dead. They promised an update for crafting a long time ago, but I don't think they've ever instituted it. And with the health stones being a viable, easily obtainable thing in the game now, potions have taken a deep downturn. So health potions aren't used as much, plus some of the guild stuff that bonuses for health potions doesn't work, so people just quit using them. But that's a quick tutorial on how to make your 20 gold a day. It's an easy way. If you have multiple characters that are level 20, like you've gone through and put another character to level 20, he can come here and do it too. It's not, the morale isn't a count, it's per character. So if you have 5 characters, that's 5 times 20. That's 100 gold a day that you can churn out if you want to spend the time. And it doesn't take much time to do it. So that's how that works. So hopefully that helps. Gives you a little idea of how you make some gold pretty easy and pretty fast. That's what I got for you on this video. Hopefully it helps. Yep. Have a good one, and Goodbye.